Alright, hello once again, Jeff Scott of Rankin Technical College, and I've been going over the use of MobiRise to try to build at least a version of the St. Louis Blues Line website. Alright, and when I look on here, I'm not going to do really anything with the About page because that's just text. I don't really care. So in this one, I want to drop in a video clip, okay, and I haven't been able to figure out yet, other than using code, the code editor, how to get two of these on one side, these side by side from one another. And if you don't understand what I mean, hopefully you will in just a minute. So let's go back to MobiRise and let's go underneath our subscribe to newsletter and let's find, there's media. So I'm going to grab and put a video clip down here. Okay. First thing I want to do is I'm starting to lose a little bit of my color perspective in here. So let me go into here and do my block parameters, background color, and I want to go back in. That's not the right color. This is. Alright, so there's my right color. I don't like the ghosting on the button here. So let's use the blue that we had here. In fact, I don't think we can do that, but let's check. Nope, we only have the pre-made colors. So let's use that blue. Alright. Not perfect, but it'll work. Let's come into here and let's work on our color here and let's make that the correct blue. Alright, and we're going to do the same thing here. Well, as you can see, sometimes this is a work in progress for me as well. So with all that highlighted, let's go to more. Let's change and find our font that we've been using, that Droid Serif. Okay. Put it in the middle like that. Come over to here. Not changing the color of my font. I don't know why. Huh. Again, I'm going to come in here and choose my Droid Serif, so that changed that. Okay. I don't know why it wouldn't change the color. No idea why. But it's not. So I'll have to go back and see if I can fix that later. Let's click on the video clip here. Alright, browse the computer, free on library. Well, try to make this a little easier on myself. So I'm going to go out to youtube.com and I'm going to put in here St. Louis Blues Highlights 2017. And we'll grab this one is fine. And I'm going to go out to share.
We're one of 3,000 quilt shops in America. So
and I'm going to copy that. And back into MobiRise. Now, I don't know if I did that correctly or not, so I'm going to try to take a look. All right. And you can see that it is coming up.
From all across the country, this water
okay.
contains an acceptable amount of
That's fine. Still want to change that text, and I have no clue as to why I cannot. There, let me. Okay. All right. Not sure why it says video placeholder, but again, notice doesn't look great, but you can see what the site looks like. All right. And let's see if we do preview it in the browser rather. There it is. Okay, so that's looking pretty good. All right. Let's take a look at our actual site. So we put a lot of this stuff in here. Yeah. The contact page I want to do in just a moment, but before I do, let's see. So we have this. We don't have that. All right. Let's put in this about page that's in here. All right. So let's put in some of that about stuff. And how are we going to do that? Let's see. Well, this really isn't a slideshow. So do we have anything that we can use here? Sliders. I guess we could make that another header, and we could put that in there. All right. And then come in and click here, click on our block parameters. Just click on background image, browse our computer. Now this may look a little bit off. Okay, I've got the wrong folder in here, and that's why I'm not finding some of my images. I can tell by looking here that this is not complete. So let's just use one of theirs. I don't like doing this, but we will anyway. So okay, and okay, we can come in here and again click on here, click on our block parameters. Click on our image. I don't want to click on the image. Let's do an overlay. Okay. And let's bump up the opacity. All right. Not that that really did all that much, but let's come in here and let's do one last thing. How am I for time? All right. I think I can finish this. So let's come in here. And let's jump down to forms, and let's grab this form and put that in there. All right. So the first thing I want to do, it's time to get a little blue back into here. So let's grab that color. And let's change the color. All right, that's the first thing. Okay. Contact form, let's change the color on that. And that'll be this color up here. which was right here. There is some clue or quirk to getting that to work. And I haven't figured out what it is yet. So let's change the size. I want to make that about 32. And I want to change my type again to my droid serif. Alright. And the color again. Okay, so now I've got that. Now, when you do come in here and you start to click on this stuff, this is the form that you get by default. You can show or hide any of those fields. All right, those three. You can have the notification where you want this sent to, and you can have the success message. All right, so I'm going to try that. Now, if you want to do a lot more with this, as far as colorization, adding fields, changing stuff around, I believe you need the code editor in order to be able to do that. The button here, I don't like that color, so we'll make it that color because it's similar to what that is. All right. Let's come in here and let's run this. I'm going to put an invalid email in. I'll put JP Scott, all right, which is incomplete. Phone. And message. I really like this website. Moby Rise is an incredible product. It rocks. There we go. And contact us. Notice you must enter a valid email address. Okay. At rankin.edu. Okay. Contact us. Thanks for filling out the form. That's the message that we put in. Now, let's come in here and let's go to my Rankin email and see if that was sent. Moby Rise contact form. There it is. So you see how easy all of that was, and it took virtually no work on my part in order to complete that. All right, let's come in and quickly come in and just grab our footer, and let's add the footer. We're going to add the simple footer on the very bottom. All right, we're going to change the, I think we can change the color on this. And again, we want to use that color that we had up there. And I'm not going to play with these colors right now. I'm just going to leave the blue that's up there. That's fine. All right. All right, let's run it one last time and see what we have here. All right, so there's our header. I should say our navigation. There's a little bit of intro text. There's our slideshow. There's our newsletter. There's our video. We added another header in here. There was our contact form, and down at the bottom here was our footer. All right. When I come back, there's a couple more things I'd like to end with, and I'm going to try some stuff I haven't tried yet, and I'll be back with that very shortly.